Hey, before I start, can I check how many people are using Jira right now? Wow, that's a lot. So how many people are using Jira Service Desk? Okay, still only a handful. Okay, the objective of me here today is to share with you about Jira Service Desk. And so for maybe those Jira users who are using Jira, they can actually see the benefit of using Jira Service Desk and how to squeeze the more out of it. Okay, disclaimer, I need to disclaim first. Okay, Jira is something very viral. Okay, among all our customers, some of them, they just started using Jira from a small team, maybe under the table server. Eventually, it scales throughout the entire organization. So, and the demo that I'll be doing later is not out of the box. I'll actually include a lot of things to actually stretch the potential of Jira. So you all can know, actually, there's still a lot. Jira is very powerful, but with add-ons, Jira is even much more powerful. Okay, so where are we going today? Because I think a lot of people ask me, hey, what does your title mean? Okay, so actually it's a common myth that people think Jira Service Desk is only limited for help desk only. Okay, it's for IT team. Business users don't use Jira Service Desk. So I'll be sharing with you some of the use cases. Okay, so later I will sell a little bit of Koyo about Achilles. Then after that, for those people who are not using Jira Service Desk, we have a quick intro to level up the rest so that everybody have some idea what Jira Service Desk is about. Okay, then pay attention, okay, to what I'm talking, because later we'll be having a pop quiz. Okay, we'll ask some questions. The people who can answer the question correctly will get a gift from us. Okay, then after that, then you will some sharing of use case and a short demo. Yeah. Okay. So Achilles has been was founded in 2008. Okay. Over the past 10 years, we have helped many organizations implement Atlassian products in their company. So the thing that I'm proud of our team is actually the DNA of our team. Our guys are pretty technical. We write plugins, and that's why we know how actually behind the scene, how Jira, Confluence, they all work. Okay, like all the other partners that are here today, here we offer a range of service related with Atlassian. Okay, actually for us, we do an end-to-end because we only do Atlassian. So from licensing all the way until enterprise support. Okay, so over the years, we have developed many plugins for our customers. Okay, some of those plugins which are more useful, actually we put them up on the Atlassian Marketplace. Okay, today we have 25 add-ons on Atlassian Marketplace. Some of them you need to pay, some of them are free. So you can check it out on the Atlassian Marketplace. Okay, then a lot of you all might know that it's possible to download and buy Atlassian products directly off the web with your credit card. So what is the value of partners, okay, among all of us? This is applicable to all the partners down here. Okay, so we actually provide a more comprehensive level of support. Okay, we are able to actually, because we are here in Singapore, we can actually provide on-site visit to help you to look at your system as well. So you can tap on our experience because day to day we go around helping people. Okay, so, okay, this is the definition from the Jira Service Desk product website. Okay, Jira Service Desk is a help desk request tracker. It lets you receive, track, manage, resolve from your team and resolve requests from your team customers. Okay, it comes with a self-service web portal where customer can fill out for help. Okay, but this is an understatement. Okay, Jira Service Desk should not be only an issue tracker. It should be an automated request handler. Okay, so it should not be only tracking. It should be automation. Okay, now I'll play a video, product demo video.
Introducing with an intuitive natural language interface for customers, a revolutionary new take on SLAs, customizable team queues, real-time reporting, knowledge-based recommendations, and more. Jira Service Desk brings the power and productivity of Jira to your Service Desk teams. In Jira Service Desk, asking for help is easier than ever with the intuitive and clean interface of the customer portal. Customers see exactly what they need and nothing more in a language that they can easily understand. With this simplified request experience, IT teams get to speak in their language and customers get to speak in theirs. And once those requests start coming in, Jira Service Desk gives you customizable team queues so that everyone on your team is always working on the right requests at the right time. And knowing what to do is great, but knowing when to do it is even better. So queues in Jira Service Desk divide and conquer requests in real time as they arrive. Manual triage and prioritization is a thing of the past. In seconds, you'll have queues out of the box. But great teams grow, and as your team grows, the power of the Jira query language has your back. Making new queues is checkbox clicking easy. You can create new queues just by selecting what you need from a list. Behind every great Service Desk team, you'll find great service level agreements, helping them to deliver consistent and awesome performance every day. And you're going to love the SLAs you find in Jira Service Desk. You can set up advanced SLA metrics, report on performance in real time, and drive your team forward with highly visible service level agreement targets. You'll be getting better every day because of the powerful performance reporting in Jira Service Desk. Assess progress and performance in real time and improve your team's service by recognizing the bottlenecks and trends of the past. And that's just the tip of the iceberg. Under the surface, there's a decade of Jira evolution. Custom fields, powerful workflows, notifications of all shapes and sizes, people, permissions, the extensibility of the REST API, and the hundreds of add-ons in the Atlassian marketplace. All this makes Jira Service Desk one of the most powerful Service Desk solutions on the planet. And we're just getting started.
So, today Jira Service Desk is ITIL certified. It's for 4 processes: service request management, incident management, problem management, and change management. There's 2 views. Just now I'll be actually covering more in zoom into some of the highlights features. To complement the video. So there's two actually views. One is the customer portal. One is the agent view. The customer portal is what the customer sees. The agent view is for the agent to see. So agent view has much more details, but for customer, it's very simple and user-friendly, and it speaks in the user business lingo. So here you have the customer portal where people can key in their requests. So as you type in a request, it actually search the knowledge base from Confluence and to offer you the relevant article so that people can self-help to actually complete the request. So by doing that, you actually eliminate work. You try to prevent extra work being created at the source. So that there's less work for the agent, then they can actually focus on the high priority issue and resolve it faster. If the request is not actually available, there's no knowledge base article or something, it's more complex, requires somebody to help, then you can actually submit a request. So you are actually, it's a very user-friendly thing that you can actually choose the relevant request. So then when the user click on this request, they will go to the customer portal form where they can key in the details. So if you notice that, where is the summary field, where is the description field, where is the fixed version, environment, and component? They are all not there. This is simplified for the business users. And it's very clean, the layout, so that the customer can just focus to enter the key point. It's simple, so that if you imagine you create a very long form, the users or the customer, they will find it very difficult to fill in. Then they will say, it's better, easier, I call the help desk, I call my colleague to help, or I send an email. So that's why one of the key principles of having a service desk is it should be simple. And you note, if you note, then there also, you actually, as you type in the information, you also search the knowledge base and to provide you with the relevant link. Okay, and one good thing about ServiceDesk is also the approvals. You can actually route the request for people to do approvals. So for example, you can, let's say a leave application form, you can actually forward it to the manager can approve. Then you can actually add a comment. Okay, then one other feature that ServiceDesk people, customer like about ServiceDesk is SLA. Okay, you cannot track what you cannot measure. So by having a time to resolution and time to response, you can actually track what are those things that are important and let people know that what are the urgent tasks to follow up. So for the ServiceDesk, the layout is also different because, okay, you can go to the issue navigator, but this is the queue layout. So all the issues are sorted. All the ticket that is more important is actually up on top so that you know which one to solve. Okay, this is only possible because Jira is backed by a very strong, powerful workflow engine which can be configured easily and also extended. Okay, the SLA is also very easy to configure. You can actually determine which are the state to start tracking the SLA. You can actually pause or to stop the SLA. Okay, this is the feature that I like the most in Jira Service Desk. Okay, it's automation rules. Okay, it allows you to actually create rules based on certain type of events or triggers. And when this type of event happens, then you can automate, do something. And this is the thing that makes Jira Service Desk from an issue tracker to an automated task handler. So for example, if an email you receive, it automatically creates a ticket. Or you can change the priority, or you can escalate the incident to somebody, or you can send a reminder. Okay, and the rules is very easy. It comes with a pre-canned with certain rules, like we open on customer command, okay, keep on top of SLA, set customer expectations. So it's quite easy. You see, basically there's three parts: when, if, and then. So you just add a when rule, okay, when the SLA remaining is going to elapse. Okay, then you can, when it's SLA is going to, the time to approve normal change is breach. Okay, and only if the status is awaiting change request and it's a change issue type, then you fire the automation rule, okay, to add a comment. So you tell the user, say, oh, we need more time, or this is going to be done. So if there's no automation rule, the agent must keep on go and track, hey, how many days already? Then they have to go in and actually manually send the email. This is actually a time saver. Okay, Jira Service Desk also comes with the ability to integrate with Confluence. Okay, you can actually put all your knowledge-based articles in Confluence, like the SOP, the user guides. Okay, so that people, when they are filling in, okay, the information in Confluence can actually guide the user. So they can just click the link, they find here more the details, then they can self-help. For example, if somebody raises a request, how to print to the company printer, then there's a web page, Confluence page, to guide the user how to add the driver or how to find the printer setup. Otherwise, the help desk will be bombarded with a lot of questions every day. Okay, and besides that, when the knowledge-based article will also be shown on the agent view down there, so they can actually see the relevant. So this is actually very reassuring for a new agent. Imagine I'm new to the team, I don't know a lot of things, but with that you can level up your agent. They straight away they can tap onto the experience of all the predecessor. Then they can actually work efficiently from day one. And the good thing about this is, if you are using Jira Service Desk, Confluence is free of charge for customer. you only need to pay for the license for those people who can edit content in Confluence. So imagine we have some customer, they bought a Jira Service Desk license, they just buy a 10-user Confluence license for US $10. Then they get a free knowledge base. The rest of the customer in the organization, they don't need to pay for the Confluence license. Okay, and this is what the management wants, reports. Okay, if without this one, you cannot justify to your management, hey, why you need to buy a service desk? You can tell them, with this, you can tell them, oh, we actually invest in Jira Service Desk, and because of that, our service level has improved. Okay, we are actually solving more tickets, or even the ticket is reduced. Customer satisfaction has increased. This will actually help your team to get recognition, as well as help the management. And the power of Jira comes with, it's very easy to extend. Okay, you don't need to do coding. Okay, imagine if you buy a new system or you develop your own in-house system, every time you need to add a new feature, add a field, just add one liner, change a drop-down option, you have to tell your developer, hey, I need to add one more option. They tell you, oh wait, I need to go and update the system. I need 3 days, I need 10 days. Okay, with Jira Service Desk, you just configure. Or if it's not available, you can just get a plugin, few $100 from a marketplace. Okay, Atlassian marketplace is like Apple App Store. So you try to think Jira is like iPhone. It comes with a list of basic features like notification, GPS, or the camera, all this. So you can actually add more apps inside your Jira to make it more powerful. Okay, and one thing I think I did not cover is about email channel. Okay, today, I think we still cannot live without emails. You tell people, say, please go into my service desk to submit a ticket. They'll tell you, it's very difficult. I cannot remember the account, I cannot remember the password, or they give you, it's easier, then they'll start to email you. So for those users, which we want to convert them to using the system, the best way is to provide email integration. Okay, you can just set up an email account, maybe say Jira at mycompany.com. Then they can just send an email to there. So every new email will become an email ticket. Okay, if it's a reply to an existing ticket, it will be threaded as a comment. So everything is kept in context. And you can actually still do conversation with your users using email. You don't need to log in the system. Sometimes, in fact, for our company, we actually have we have a online support. We actually use Jira Service Desk for our plugin marketplace support. So customer will send us email, say, hey, how do you do this feature? I don't need to. Okay, I can log in from my laptop. I can also reply to the email. Okay, because of all these features, Service Desk is trusted by many organizations. Today, there are 25,000 teams using Jira Service Desk. Okay, and you are also being recognized as a leader. Okay, in the G2 crowd, okay, see Jira Service Desk is actually in the leader quadrant, together with ServiceNow and HPQC. Okay, and why? Okay, this is sharing from us. Okay, based on our contact with our customers, why our customer has chosen Jira Service Desk. Okay, it's highly configurable. You don't need code change, and that's why you can actually adapt to business requirement very easily. Today, I tell you, I need add one option. I just go back, I just go and click update, add one more option, or I can actually create a new workflow within minutes. I don't need to actually do code change, deploy, and it's an open API and with a mature add-on systems. Okay, those features which is not available out of the box, you can extend it easily. And management like reports. Last but not least, okay, is actually most of them, they are Jira users already. So they already have the infrastructure in place. You don't need to set up a new server, do installation or this sort of thing. You just need to upload a Jira Service Desk add-on and get the license. and you turn on your Jira Service Desk. Out of the box, you can start using. Okay, now it's time for the pop quiz to see who has been paying attention. Okay, when I ask the question, the first one to raise the hand, how to see the first one? Yeah, that's a dilemma. Actually, I should create a Jira Service Desk, right? Then you all submit, then the first ticket come in, then you will be the first one. Okay, so yeah, maybe to be fair, just run here. Okay. Okay, maybe I do half first, then it's more fair. So here, I give you first chance. Okay, first question. Okay, in which year was Achilles being found? Okay.
2008.
Okay, correct. Thank you. Where's my next question? Okay, now here. Okay, how many add-ons does Achilles have in Atlassian Marketplace? Yes, correct. All right, he has been paying attention. Okay. Third question, very easy one. Tell me one of the features of Jira Service Desk. Oh, okay. Thank you. Okay, last question. Okay, this one also very easy. Okay, which quadrant is Jira Service Desk in the G2 crowd? Okay, correct. Thank you. Oh, I'm very happy. Everybody has been paying attention. It's a challenge, you know, because I thought after lunch everybody will be falling asleep. Okay. Then, okay, now I'll go through some use case. Okay, what we do, okay, this is actually our use case. We dog food Jira ourselves. So we actually have some plugins that is actually free for the Atlassian Jira and Confluence. So actually, if you go to Marketplace and click our link, if it's a free one, it will link you to the Jira Service Desk to download, submit a license request. And you just fill in your details, and automatically it will send you the license key. We don't need to do anything. And the other thing is request for help. Those people who got questions with our add-ons, they will actually use this to submit help. So anybody using our add-ons, oh wait, this is not a quiz area, quiz over already. No, nobody, okay. Okay, so this is actually a screenshot from Atlassian. So it's based on their staff onboarding. So they can do account creation, hardware request on access card. This is not actually IT. Then, okay, you can also, you see, there's also the second one is kudos. You can actually, if your colleague did a good job, you can actually just raise the ticket, tell them, say they have done a good job and you appreciate, then you'll be tracked. And out of the year, appraisal is also easy, right? So people just see here got how many kudos, okay, grade A. Even booking of meeting rooms, okay, although a lot of people are using Microsoft Outlook to actually manage meeting rooms, I still see a lot of people they're using papers. They'll put pieces of paper inside outside the room, then people go there and book. So if you want to book a meeting room in another story, you have to go out, then go there and see, then see which slot, then you fill in. It's so hard. If you have service desk, you can actually create a request type, meeting room booking, easy. You can just do the booking directly from your table. Okay, if you have a website or you are doing some products, okay, you can actually, this feature is now only available on Jira Service Desk Cloud. It's still not available on server. So you can actually embed the Service Desk widget in your website. So that, okay, this will be normally collapsed. So you click on the help, you will actually expand out. Then you can actually type question. Same thing, you have the KB, articles, then you have the request type where you can submit a request. Yeah, so it's very useful, especially, example, if you have some products, okay, you might want to consider integrate with Jira Service Desk. Then your customer can just send the request. Imagine if customer just send you a bug report via email, then somebody must copy and paste the email into the bug tracker. Then all those things, sometimes there's loss of context. And there is so much extra meaningless time, work being done. Okay, this is actually a screenshot of Twitter self-service portal. So if okay, the first one is the Dual Mobile. So if somebody get a new phone, they will need to set up the VPN. They can just raise a request. Okay, even if there's a troubleshooting with phone, you can actually raise a request. So VPN issue, Mac issue. See, it's simple. So this is linked to the Confluence. You have the KB articles. Okay, sorry, those people at the back. I think the text is too small. Okay. Yeah, this is Spotify help desk. Okay, they actually did some printing. So if you can, that's their hardware support. So you can go down there if they have any issue. Okay, you all watch yourself. Okay, so the ticket ID 26,861. So so because this is possible because Jira Service Desk has an open API, so they just can build any other system, then they can integrate with it. Okay, and if you notice, sometimes you go outside or we go to customer site, you go for meeting, then we have the sort of like meeting. You need to register at the reception. So do you need to buy one more system to do this? If you have a Jira Service Desk, you straight away just put a tablet at the reception, then you just link to your existing Jira Service Desk. You don't need to buy so many different systems. Just one system, Jira Service Desk, you can use it for multi-purpose. Here is an Army Swiss knife. Okay, wait. Okay, then now I'll do my own demo. Okay, this is challenging. Doing a demo in front of so many people. Okay, basically. Okay. This demo is not out of the box. It includes some features from other plugins and customization. But it really is a scaled down version in a sense. I didn't actually include. Okay, basically what I'm going to show is an onboarding request. So actually when a new staff joins the company, there's a lot of activity to be done. Okay, you have to create email account for him, you have to create all the different applications, you have to print name card for him, you have to get equipment, do the staff pass. Okay, there's a lot of coordination of activities. Okay, so what this is trying to do is it try to show you an example how something is possible. It's not the complete thing, but I try to keep it concise so that you all can appreciate all the different type of features. So, okay, for example, the new staff, Jason, just joined a new the company. So the secretary will log in to ServiceDesk. He'll click onboarding. So you see the summary, you don't need to fill in. If I just put Jason Ryu, okay, the summary will get populated automatically. And it's not possible for him to edit. Okay, so but if I put an existing, okay, if I put this, I now follow the convention. Okay, beside it, actually I have put some text to guide the user. The user ID must be in the format of first name dot last name, but because the user ID I only put without a dot, so it will also warn you. So out of the box, okay, with some plugins, you can actually allow GRs to enforce validation so that your data is clean at the source. So you can even do complex things, like this is an existing user, you don't need onboard already. Because sometimes one person go and do, another person go and do, then you got duplicate requests. Okay. This is a feature that a lot of customers always ask us one, and it's not out of the box. It's cascading. So you see now, if I have a finance department, I have all the section under the finance department. Okay, if I choose IT, it will be another different set of departments. So let's say product development. And actually, you can upload, okay, this one, because to make a staff pass, you need a photo. So, okay, if I upload, okay, I drag, okay, we are able to actually make GR Service Desk to do validation of file type. You can restrict, okay, only JPEG, JPG, and PDF or Microsoft Word format. Okay, because without that, people can actually upload EXE file, those type of non-related, even MP4 videos, movie file into GR Service Desk. Then you take up a lot of server space. Okay, so when I'm done, I do a create. Okay, if I try to drag again, okay, you can also do duplicate file check. Okay, if somebody have uploaded an image, a file with the same name, it will tell you, say, hey, you attach it, don't need to attach again. Okay, once the request is created, okay, you see, just now I only populate the department and section, but now we can actually do a lookup automatically. Based on the department and the section, we actually populate the department head and the section manager automatically. Okay, then straight away it has been the assignee. Okay, and the manager has been set as assigned. So he will actually receive the ticket. So now I switch over to the manager. So no, manager, now I do a refresh. So I'll see there's a new request, pending endorsement. So I just click here. Okay, he will also receive an email. So he'll receive the email, he click the link, he will also come directly to here. So there are two options for him. Okay, he can actually either choose to endorse this request or to reject this request. Okay, if I choose endorse, okay, it's possible to have a workflow screen. You can choose. So, for example, for this new staff, what is the application that he requires access? Okay, I'll choose. He will need an email account. He will need a GR Services account. Then you can click endorse. So once it's endorsed, okay, you'll route to the HOD for approval. Everything is automatically. You don't need to go and choose who is the next person. So I'll go into the HOD. This is 39. Oops. So what are those? Okay, for the HOD, Scott, he will actually choose. He will see what are those things that is pending my request, pending my approval. So you click on this link. Okay, so if it's just a simple approve or decline thing, you don't need a workflow screen. You just need to, this is out of the box. You can just click approve. So when it's approved, okay, notice, actually as and when we are actually doing the approval request, we are actually keeping track of all the approval logs in a tabular format. Okay, and this actually allows everybody to have a clear view. It can be used for approval, it can be used for budgeting or something like that discussion. And also, we have actually automatically create subtasks. Because just now we said, Jason needs 2 accounts. He needs email account and a Jira account, right? So automatically, once it's approved, all the requests will be generated automatically to the various teams. So there's 2 requests. One is create email account, one is to create Jira account. Okay, and you notice here, okay, this ticket 43 is actually done. It's done. Okay. So because we have built an integration, so when a request is down, is up. Okay, when a request is up, then it will actually automatically proceed the request. You don't. Okay. Because this is something that we done for one of our customers. Because the Jira, every time there's a new request to create a new user, he has to raise a request to administrator. Then, because not everybody have admin access, then they have to wait a few days for the account to be created. So to offload the workload from the Jira administrator, we help them to do this customization. Straight away, when the department manager approves the request, the Jira account is created automatically. And this is useful for the user because they can start using Jira from day one. They don't need to wait for a few days for the Jira administrator to process the request. So if you go and view the customer request, oops. Okay, I think I lost my internet connection. That's why the It's a challenge, right? Okay, now the icon is back. So you see, the JSON account has been created automatically. So he'll also receive an email, then he can come here to know that he can start using ServiceDesk. Okay, as for the email, okay, it's still in progress, waiting for the other guy to create the email. But actually this can also be automated. It's just to illustrate the difference. Okay, so the conclusion. Okay, what I hope from my sharing, okay, I hope you all can appreciate the automation. Okay, Jira is not only an issue tracker, it has a potential to speed up or reduce and even eliminate work through automation. Okay, and Jira Service Desk, Jira Service Desk is not restricted to IT teams. Okay, business users, they all can also use Jira Service Desk. Okay, and they don't need agent access. Some of the things, as a customer, I can still do workflow transition. I still can actually upload attachments. Okay, then Service Desk is powerful, but add-ons make them even more powerful. Last but not least, okay, Jira Service Desk can adapt to business change easily through configuration. Okay, if today this is your scenario where IT and developers are using Jira, okay, why not get your business users on board? Because you can even get even much better. Okay, this is a slide that from Twitter, which I think is quite good. Okay, it shows how Twitter progressed through their customer service from a pure email support, then come with customer portal. Then they actually included knowledge-based support to actually help allow users to self-service, and then they scale throughout the entire organization. Okay, I want to leave you with this. So where are you all right now? Are you all still doing manual or electronics? Okay, electronic means using email and Excel to track. Or are you have a system to track things already? You have the capability, you have dashboard and visibility. Okay, the challenge for you is to do automation, which you can align to the business. Okay, thank you.